Salutations, spooks, spirits, and specters, and welcome to an old-time adventure game back from 1996 called Bad Mojo. It's mostly known as the Cockroach Game because of what you play as for 99% of the game. Well, technically you play it as 100% of the game, but who's counting? Anyways, I really wanted to just play this game again, and yeah, so let's get started, shall we? Brand new game. It's probably going to be about an hour. I will have chapters put in to the video, so if you want to skip to certain parts of the game, there'll be little bookmarks for you to do that. So let's get started, shall we? New game.
All my life, I've felt helpless, cheated, stepped on. I was always the little man, the square peg, the forgotten one. But that night, everything was gonna change. I was tired of just sitting around, accepting my fate. A rat-hole apartment, a dead-end job. So I decided to do something about it. I had the perfect plan. My destination, untrackable. The stolen cash, untraceable. I'd simply disappear into the night. But of course there was a hitch, a fly in the ointment, or should I say roach. Bags were all packed and ready. Tickets, passport, a change of clothes. I was no longer the victim. This time, I was in control. By sunrise, I'd be on a plane to Mexico. With a big smile on my face and a small fortune nestled at my feet. If it wasn't for my idiot landlord, I'd be there right now, sipping margaritas and basking in the warm glow of a job well done.
Your fairy godmother? Open up, Sans. I know you're in there.
You got some nerve coming up here at this hour, Eddie.
Where's my freaking rent, Sans?
You'll get the rent in the morning.
Your rent's 3 days late. I'll take it now.
Don't push me, old man. I said you'll get it in the morning.
Looks like you're packing up for a trip. You skipping out on me?
Yeah, I'm skipping out. Look, if I pay you now, will you get the hell out of here and leave me alone?
Sure, sweetheart. Sure, I'll leave you alone.
All right, now go back downstairs to that roach-infested hovel you call a room, and don't bother me again.
It's an awful lot of money to have laying around in this neighborhood, and your door's open. Maybe next time, you might want to lock it, huh?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's good advice, Eddie. something crazy happened when I looked at that necklace. That strange locket that was supposed to be my mother's. A weird feeling, like a twisted spell. Bad Mojo. My brain reeled, my knees buckled, and then there was black. The warm and somehow comforting feeling of darkness. A long and perilous detour into the night of my soul.
It won't work.
And so the game begins. We only have one room accessible at the start here, and that is the basement. Game is pretty much arrow key. Left, right, up arrow, down arrow. That's all you can do. Escape allows you to skip cutscenes, and spacebar and enter will open up the menu, just like this. Old-timey games. You can spin things. You can push things. It's wonderful, right? Basement's probably the most dangerous area in the game in terms of, hello, you will die if you don't make certain decisions in time. And you only have like 4 lives, so, yep. The rest of the area around here is just floor. You're blocked off by whatever this leaky fluid is, so you can't really, you're pretty much forced to go along certain paths. And every single time you see one of these little eyeball symbols, you get a little piece of advice on how to proceed forward.
The wind whale will suck you into the belly of a beast. Its blowhole will catapult you to the south and to the east. One way there is peril, hardship, and dismay. One way brings you closer to the Dominican Cache. But there is another option, another clever tack. You may evade the wind machine with a bold high wire act.
And your advice is always given by other fellow critters of smallness. Now, generally you would go down there towards the floor, but one of the nice things about this game is if you take these alternate paths, you either get lore, little background story, or you can see obstacles that await you. So this is what awaits us. This is our next leg of our journey. So the art in this game is pretty interesting. And this game really unsettles me every single time I play it. So let's see here. Avoid the bug traps because, you know, they're designed to kill bugs. And this rat is dying, not dead. So if you go towards its mouth, it will eat you. If you go near its tail, it will flick you. And here's your first opponent, the spider. You gotta turn. There you go. Yeah, you gotta turn it, the cigarette butt. It will burn itself and die for some reason. If you touch the cigarette, the lit portion there, you will also die. And if you do nothing after a period of time, or you try to sneak by it, the spider will run over and kill you. It will go over and eat you. And now we have to detour to this cockroach corral. The pink stuff is bad poison glue. So crawl over your fellow dead bugs. And how do you proceed from here? Well, you don't crawl over that guy, because he will throw you off. You take this hard larva and shove it over here. Bingo. And then you crawl across. And then up the table leg we go. We have a cutscene here, so I'm going to disappear for a little bit.
Just what animals will be allowed to be used in the labs, along with penalties for the offenders. The forecast, showers and thunderstorms today with strong southwesterly winds to 37 miles per hour. We'll have a high of 59 degrees with the temperature dropping rapidly towards this evening. The showers and thunderstorms expected to continue into tomorrow. The overnight low, 8. Rain tapering.
Damn radio. Hey, Franz. Come here, boy. Come on up and give old Eddie a kiss. That bastard Sam's. What a pain in the ass. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a new tenant. Damn. Come on, Franzie. You can help me paint the bathroom, huh?
Alright, we're back up here. We have a bit of an obstacle over here. The land whale, aka the vacuum cleaner here. Once it comes on, after we hit, yeah, right here. Here it goes. Yeah. If we get sucked in, we'll get launched somewhere in this room here. But in order to make a bit of a, oh yeah, that's to let you know that you can get sucked from over there as well. So, if you want to avoid the vacuum cleaner, as the hint suggested, we need to go short out the vacuum itself. Which requires us to go back over here towards the table leg. Here we are. I will tell you, go on the left side. The left side. If you go on the right side, you will always fall into the roach killer. And be careful, this is very nerve-wracking. Sometimes walking backwards helps. And now the vacuum is off for the rest of the thing. There you go. So I don't know if it's like this side here or if it's actually getting sucked by the hose, which will send you over towards the bed. But the reason why we shorted out is to take a bit of a shortcut as it would be. So we're gonna go through a trash can here. Oh, this is a little hint towards the ending here. We'd like to remind you that leaks can cause death by suffocation and or combustion. Remember not to leave stoves on unattended and report any smell of gas immediately. Leaking gas causes blasts. Think smart and have... Yeah, basically that's letting you know. That's a little foreshadowing right there. Hospital rates. And this is a little bit of a maze as you follow these cable spools through the trash can. Here's a little more lore here. Attention Department Chairman from Dr. Roger Sams Research. We are Dr. Sams. We are Sams. Gentlemen, we all know potential damage any funding can do to a university. I will not comment on at this time, but until further notice, do not speak to any press. The best thing we can do is to alleviate the blah 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 blah. Yeah. Confidential. Yeah, walking on certain fluids will reverse you away from obstacles. They kind of act as obstacles and force you along certain paths. But there are other obstacles, like this paint, and glue, and other really sticky fluids will kill you if you mess around too much. So if you start hearing like the little blah, 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 blah sound, you can die. So we're gonna go under this crack here to traverse the floor underneath here. Yeah, that little sound is bad bears. Yeah. It does kind of hint to you. It shows like the corpse of other insects trapped in the fluids. We're gonna go up to the fuse box. Technically, you don't need to come over here until like the last area of the game, but coming here right now means you don't have to worry about coming back and doing this puzzle later. So what we need to do is we need to short out this fuse box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So what we need these numbers, we need it to be 7, 6, 5, 8. When we have that numbers, we will short out the fuse box, and that's helpful because later in the game you need it to do it anyways. And since we're here in the basement now, it means we don't have to worry about it. It's a bit tricky. The sensitivity of this hitbox. And there we go. Mission accomplished. I will explain why we do this when we get to the point. And from here, we need to go down the broom handle. Down the broom handle. Please get on the broom, please. Thank you. All right. As we approach the door here, do not get too close to the door. You know why? Because Franz, the cat, will swipe at you, and you will die. Franz the cat will eat you. So be careful. It's so annoying trying to get off this thing. Yeah, be very careful. Okay, so that's just grime and studs. Yeah, it will force you to go right back away. You can't cross it. It's a barrier. So this is the bed. We are at the bed area. Little shoebox here. Gives you a little bit more plot. Shoeies. Actually, can you even go inside the shoe? I don't know. No, you can't go inside that one anyways. Can you go inside this one? No. Okay. I wasn't sure. Some things you can go inside of, some things you cannot. Hello. I would like to go inside of you. Can I go inside? There we go. This is more character development. Eddie, our landlord, was apparently in the Navy. I guess this is a Purple Heart. Eddie on the waterfront. Oh yeah, this is him applying for property. Oh, certificate of death. Yeah. Angelina Marie Petito. She was employed by Eddie's on the waterfront. Address, etc., etc. Yeah. So Eddie was married and his wife is dead. Here we go. We found the table. I don't know if going in there is a bad idea, but... Considering that, I would just avoid that, because I think you might die if you try to go in. Another eyeball means another hint.
You'll find her in the cellar. You'll meet her if you crawl. Beneath the sleeping giant, within the broken wall. Be wary of the lowlands. Be careful on the floor. Don't stray near the cat's hands beneath the cellar door.
Yes. What? Oh. I forgot. It does that again every single time we walk over that. Oh, here's more plot. CUBC professor wins major grant. Cash will fund ambitious pesticide research in hopes of wiping out cockroaches. And that's us, Dr. Sam's.
Dr. Sams, can you tell me where you got the money?
I wish I could. I'm as much in the dark as you are. All I know is the money's here, and I could finally fund my research. I'm happy. The university's happy. Hey, I'm not gonna look this gift horse in the mouth.
Yes, remember and yet the university put out a little thing that said, "Don't talk to the press. Don't talk." So we need to come up here. Funds missing in Bugs research scam. Roach Doctor, 2 others wanted for questioning. She ticked like a time bomb. I wonder if I can do something around. Careful you don't get stuck. Look at this. Actually, I wonder. I think I can crawl on the wall, right? I can crawl on the wall, right? Because there's a very important picture. There's an important picture I need to see. I want to share. To and fro. Oh, this is against a wall. I think we might need to go up here, where it's more accessible to human hands. There we go. See? When you live in a world where you gotta stash your money in the bottom underneath your mattress. Whoo boy. Da, 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 da. Crawl along. Yes, I can crawl along the bedpost. Ah, that's where we need to go, right there. want to touch that yet. Crawling along the wall. Yeah. There he is. This is a very important person. And that's to let you know that's hot. Don't touch it unless you want to die. Interesting stuff. I don't think you can go on that window. I think you just die or you fall off or something. I don't know. Huh. This dream house can be yours. And then we got the edge. Back to the floor we go. Alright, let's progress the plot. We need to make a sleeping giant.
Damn radio. Jesus. It's been a long time. Ange? I really feel that you're with me here tonight.
And we are back. Here we go. All right, so he placed his beer can down very close to the radio. See, that's there now. And how do you make somebody go to sleep? Why, how about some sleep medication? We're such a strong little roachy roach. We're so strong. We're so strong.
I know, Angelina, I know. I drink too much, I smoke too much. Forgive me. I'm just a lonely old man. I can't sleep to save my life.
And now we have our sleeping giant. Hooray. Time to go to the Dominican Cache. Chicken lock tom bomb. I think you can actually go crawl on his face if you really want to. I don't think there are any consequences, but I'm not gonna take my chances. Under the bed. And him collapsing like that triggers an event. Where are we going? We need to go this way. All the coins! He slammed in his bed so hard. He bonked it. Time for some plot.
Mr. Petito, your wife's going into labor. Doctor, I think she's in trouble.
Get me a tube of blood out of her eye. Jesus! We got an abruptio placenta here.
VP's still dropping. We're losing her. She's gone.
Damn it! All right, save the baby. We're gonna cut. Good. All right. Baby. I see you. Step. Damn it! Mr. Petito, I'm sorry. Your wife is dead. We did manage to save the baby.
We did manage to save the baby, though. And now we can leave the basement! Hooray! Let's go.
Do not fear me, little one. I am your guide and friend. Do not loathe your appearance. It is merely a mask through which truth may be conveyed. Ask yourself who you are, and look all around you, for you are there. And there is another who is part of you. A great fire burns in the cellar of your heart. Be careful and wary of your noxious intent.
Welcome to the bathroom. We are limited where we can go because of wet paint. As this guy will let you know, it's a bad idea to step on paint. So how do we move? How do we escape? We're trapped all around. We just go in here. Release the paper! Welcome to the bathroom. Let's cry up the urinal. I think there's some plot up here. I have no idea what those are for. Oh, there it is. Eddie's Waterfront Bar is one of the last working class drinking holes in part of the city, formerly referred to as south. South of the slot. The slot, okay. Yeah. So, I'll go ahead and pause right here if you want to pause and read the dialogue here. I think the basic premise about this newspaper article here is that it's basically saying, you know, poor city management and stuff like that is basically causing this part of town to go like poverty, crime-ridden, etc., etc. This is an explanation of why Eddie's bar is in bad shape because apparently he was serving alcohol after hours and to minors. So he lost his liquor license. So his bar is incapable of moving forward. That's why he was using Sam's as a very important. Yep, the smoke detector works. So that's how Eddie was making his money. He was making his money by having a tenant, as it were. So this is a little, once again, we have a little something to show us the, that's our destination. The mirror over there. And down we go. Back to the floor. There's 2 hints in this area, so I'm gonna go grab them both. Here's one. I have no idea what kind of insect that is. Does anybody know?
This room has deeper meaning beyond the sacred rat. Watch the special screening outside the mirror crack. Tobacco leaves are smoking atop a porcelain god. If the paper bridge is stoking, it will rouse the sleeping guard.
That's a hint for later on. And we have one more hint to go. That takes us back to the sewer, which acts as a quick travel between rooms. Every room you unlock, you will gain access to a new sewer grate. I could have shown you guys that at the beginning. Right. Okay, here's the other one.
Strange medicinal elixirs, pills and creams and charms. A cabinet of bewitchers, protection from bodily harms. Enter the razor graveyard above the great rat king. Heed me, the modest ant bard, and avoid his deadly sting. You need to start an avalanche to cause a minor jolt. You will not get a second chance, so push the carriage bolt.
Squeamish. If you want, you can crawl up the toilet, but we're not here to do that. More bug traps. You should really clean those up, dude. That's the Rat King. He will eat you. He will eat you, and that's bad news bears. Don't know what that means. In we go. Epsom salt. I can't read what those are. But it's Eddie's meds. Shaving cream. Glutamines or something. Gut balm. Dr. Doe's. Hair cream. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm right there. Alright, so we need to come over here to the razor slots. Crawl on down. So how do you kill a rat? Well... if you listen closely, you could have heard the rat say something along the lines of, "You win again, Gravity!" And now we can leave. Our job here is done.
Jesus, what a mess.
I'll be honest, if he's knocked out cold and sleeping, I'm not sure how exactly he comes back to, you know, deal with that. Oh, that's right. There's a little hole over here we crawl down. That's right, this here. The red eyes are gone. Razors everywhere. I think that causes you to maybe die if you trigger that. Oh, okay, then we're back to the paper towel. Got it. So one thing I will say that always terrified me about playing this game is, you know, you're crawling on the floor like this, and I'm like, what if like somebody walks in and they just squash you flat? Isn't that possible? All right, so what's in here? The rat is dead because somehow, I don't know, gravity is really good at killing rats with razors? I don't know. Magic! Is this a marble? I think that's a marble right there. Okay, that's weird.
The Rat King lies dead, and with it may your fear die as well. Fear is the great inhibitor you must conquer before you can cross the threshold of awareness. The means to solve any dilemma lie at your disposal. Remember, where there is fire, there must be smoke. Answers smolder in the recesses of thought and on the precipices of great fountains.
Here we are. I think this is another maze. Another maze of wandering around. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. I might have gone the wrong way. Maybe? No, I did not. Hooray! Look at the dangers that await us! Remember when they were talking about, leaving ovens unattended? Who knows how long Eddie's gonna be out, and he's got 2 pots of beans just boiling away. But welcome to the kitchen! You cannot walk. Oh yeah, you cannot walk on glass. Glass is too slippery. Have you seen this child? Oh, this music is so tense. So here's our first hint.
A lake of fire, a stainless room. I'll help you conspire to trigger the spoon. A great metal grinder, the teeth in the drain. I'll help you to find her without any pain.
Oh no, our little roach friend is gone. Where did they go? Up. That's where they are. We gotta go rescue them. But look at all this grime and residue. We can't crawl over that. Because it's evil like that. We must approach the oven from a different direction. And we can't crawl up the table like here because, you know, powder for deadliness. I think there's a piece of paper here to look at. Gotta be careful. There's a door here where the cat will get you. Ew. Oh, there's a drain. That'll take us back down to the hub world. Maybe it's not down there. More left, maybe. More to the left. How much further? Oh, there's a mop. Yeah, we gotta crawl up the mop, that's right. Maybe it's over here? No, stay away from the door. Stay away from the door. That's bad news bears there. I know there's plot somewhere over here. There it is. Final notice. Mr. Batoli, aka Eddie, we've not received response from any of our previous attempts contacting your account is 60 days past due, and unless you can call us, we'll force to terminate your electric services on the last day of this month. $706 due, 58 cents. This is your final notice. So as you can see, Eddie's also hurt. Eddie's hurting for cash. Everybody's hurting for cash. Except Sam, because he's got that suitcase full of it. Okay, so we gotta go up the mop to reach the counter. Because Eddie was smart and he sprinkled a whole bunch of anti-bug stuff. I can't see myself. I can't see myself. Approach it away from the suds. Ah, that's how we tell where the node is. Got it. You can't crawl up a can? What kind of a roach are you, Eddie? Or Sam? Can't even crawl up a can. Seafood gumbo. So this is where we need to go. But, you know, garbage disposals are not very friendly. So how do we fix that? We're supposed to drop this spoon in there, but we're not heavy enough. That's why we need to go find our little roach friend. Hello, sir. Here's our second hint.
Too late for us, a savior. Our lives are at an end. But continue your behavior with another hapless friend. Fire bars your entry. It will not let you pass. Save the crippled sentry. Breathe the noxious gas.
Fish are slippery. Ew. 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 No, now you know why this game unsettles me? This game's so unsettling. Can't go that way. That's grease. That grease is burning. We must enter the grease zone. Remember the tutorial? You can move bottle caps. Fire burns. But you cannot have fire if you take away pilot safe intent pending. Take away one of the things that you need in order for a fire to burn, and yeah, the fire's good. Where do I go from here? Oh. I think I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah. Little buddy! Little buddy! See? And now we have a little buddy! And away we go on our way out, wacky race! And this is how we get around. Okay. The beans are no longer being boiled over. But they're probably dead and burned anyways, if you ask me. Up the bacon to the knife, and away we go. Lots of backtracking now. Whee! Past the seasonings, across the onions and all sorts of other good stuff. Hello, fishy fish. Don't mind me. And now, we have the power! I swear, navigating is a little bit treachery sometimes. Look, the spoon did it. And now we can leave.
You may ask, who am I? Where am I going, and what do I seek? Many times, for the greatest men, these questions can never be answered. Do not ask, who am I? Ask instead, who made me? For great pain was suffered at your birth. but great love was the spark of your conception. Love can still flourish in the soil of death. This is the key to life eternal.
Welcome to the bar. Where we get lots of plot. Lots of plot. If you look for it. If you know where to look. So let's look for some plot.
Nothing left. Nothing inside of me. No one to love. No hope. Nowhere to go. I was a fool to think I could be anything without her. The bar was just a crutch, and they kicked that out from under me. There's only one thing left for me to do.
How selfish you are, Edward, my love. Have you forgotten your child? Remember, there was a boy, unwanted, neglected, unloved. He grew up alone, bitter, cold, and hardened. He's in trouble, Edward, more trouble than you. Find yourself in him. Save each other. I will help you and him to see.
Angelina. My God. What was I thinking?
Here we go. It's our next clue.
These walls hold frozen memories, happiness and strife. One man's hidden enemies, a sad and broken life. In a dozen fancy bottles, life's sweet nectars dwell. A recipe's the motto for one man's living hell. Sip the colored fluid, each in strict progression. Remember all that you did and consume them in succession.
I don't know if that's a termite or if that's an ant. But, yep. Yeah. Yes. Things can grow anything and anywhere if given a chance. And now we came out that eyeballs. Alright. That's our plot. That's our plot point from up here. And as she said, there's so many things to learn on the walls. So let us go learning, shall we?
This is the happiest day of my life.
Mine too, honey. And there's gonna be a lot more.
You promised me Honolulu.
Well, that's the last promise I'll ever break, I promise you.
Some honeymoon misses. It's raining. I'm freezing, Eddie.
Got it. Well, you'll never be cold again, baby. I promise you.
Eddie?
Mr. Petito, I'm sorry. Your wife is dead.
Eddie!
Yeah.
I
don't care what you do. I just want to get paid on time. You understand?
Yeah, Bruno.
If I don't get my money, I'm gonna come over and do a little dental work on you.
Yeah, don't worry, Bruno. I'll get the money. I got a sure thing.
You better had.
You better's had. Or I punch you.
Hey, don't throw your arm out, sweetheart. You want to save all your strength for Robinson tonight.
Don't worry, Eddie. I won't let you down. Down, 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 down,
I won't let you down, boss. I was last night at Eddie's on the waterfront. Catfish gumbo. It's like Joe and Angelina's specialty. Revoked. I give it back. Back in the heyday. It's Eddie. Just goes to show time can change a person. Back when he was in the the Navy, I guess. A dozen fancy bottles. Can you see me crawling behind them? That's your hint that, don't wander down there because the cat is on the prowl. Francis, don't kill me. I'm your owner. I just happen to look a little different. Oh yes, this leads you down to the sink, which leads you back down to where you, Where am I? Oh, I'm right here. Yeah, this leads you back to the hub world. Yes, the hub world. So that's the bar. That's someplace still locked off. That's the last area of the game. I don't remember where that takes you. Kitchen, bathroom, cellar. Okay, yeah, you can't go left. You can't, it doesn't circle back around. Maybe this takes us back to the bar, right? No, this is the basement. No, we go back. I think this is where we want to go. I think it takes us right back to where we want to be. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. We're back at the bar. Eddie. Sometimes, for some reason, sometimes crawling backwards is what gets you to move forward. It's so weird like that at times. Ride the peanut. I don't know if there's another hint. I don't think so. I think it's just the one. Kangaroo? Nah. Boilermaker? Nah. Dulce's Deliberation? Nah. Melon Madness? Nah. Yale? Nah. Cabaret? Nah. Sunset? Nah. Bad Mojo. I just gotta write this stuff down so that I remember. Pour slowly in stated order over back of spoon. So we have grenadine. Grenadine. I don't have this memorized. Caraceo. Caraceo. That's supposed to be an O. Brandy. I know that one. And vodka. Alright, those are our clues. Dozen fancy bottles, let's go. Dominoes. Avoid the floor and avoid getting eaten. Grenadine is first.
Know the chain reaction that is part of all things.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it showed like a cutscene or if it was just a little something simple. Alright, so we got grenadine. What's next? Cancule. Ah, right here. Nom 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 nom.
You cannot run from fear.
Brandy's next. Was Brandy over here? Or was it gin? That was gin. We need brandy now. Brandy.
Don't give up yet.
And then we finish up with vodka. Right here.
If you hear me now, then you have truly sacrificed. chain reaction that is part of all things. Remember, every action ripples and ripples and ripples, mounting energy that bloats and festers until there is a spark, and then all is lost in fire. But it is never too late to help those in the path of the fire. They need only to be warned in time.
Francis! We're in the bedroom now. We've made it to where we live. Ship in the bottle. We're on our desk. Oh yeah, the little cutscene now is just to let us know that the cat is wandering around. Do not wander too far. It's the case full of money.
Dr. Michelson's asked me to remind you about the review meeting scheduled for Monday morning at 10 o'clock. Could you please call me to confirm that? Thank you.
Friday, 7:58 a.m.
Dr. Michelson's asked me to remind you about the review meeting scheduled for Monday morning at 10 o'clock. Could you please call me to confirm that? Thank you.
Friday, 7:58 a.m.
Pick up if you're there, Raj. It's Bernie. Listen, they're asking a lot of questions down here. I can't cover for you much longer. You better be ready Monday morning, because they're going to rake your ass over the coals, man. Call me back as soon as you get this message. You better have your resume ready.
Thursday, 7:06 p.m.
The plot! The plot! Up we go. Okay. Diseases of the skin. Interesting stuff. Old glory. Nope. Can't crawl on the wall. Cannot crawl on the wall. Papers have blown. They flew the coop, and now they're in the copy machine for some reason. I don't know if there's any actual hints on this level. Over here. it's me! Loving reunions. It's almost been 2 months since we first contacted you about your father. We understand this is difficult and we don't want to put any pressure on you, but we thought we would check back with you to see if you might have had a change of heart. Perhaps you have had some time to reflect upon your anger towards this man, your own flesh and blood. Hopefully, you have come to realize that love can fill that empty hole inside you. Dr. Sams, don't run from your feelings. You may discover answers to questions you have asked about yourself through this man who, quite frankly, may not be around much longer. When you finally look into his eyes, you will see yourself and you will have taken a big step towards understanding who you really are. We have taken the liberty of enclosing a photograph of your father taken when he was roughly your age. Perhaps his image will stir some compassion in your cold and broken image heart. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Sincerely, Patricia Haven Reunion. Lack of projects. Dr. Sams. We have perfunctory communication since the onset of this project. It will dispense with convenience and can cut right to the chase. I will dispense with congeniality and cut right to the chase. To be blunt, I am very concerned about your lack of tangible progress. You continually reassure me that everything is under control, yet I have seen nothing more than a hodgepodge of bells and whistles that will fall far short of the great pesticide you have promised. I cannot longer stall and make excuses for you. I'm receiving arrangements allowing you to draw funds without any involvement from myself or the normal channels of cash dispersal. This arrangement allowing you to draw funds without any involvement from myself or normal channels of cash dispersal is highly unorthodox and has created an air of suspicion among the faculty. I have been instructed to inform you that you have 1 week to come up with a thorough status report, including a complete breakdown of your cash expenditures. You will present this report to Dean Kaufman and myself personally, and after which we will evaluate the project. Please do not embarrass me or the department by being unprepared. So basically, Dr. Sams, ourselves, has had unlimited access to cash without having to report on what he's spending the money on. And now the university is like, excuse me, where are you getting this money and what are you spending it on? The bank. Dr. Sams, we've been notified of an increased activity in your account. Interesting. Oh, we have a balance of $1 million. Where did this $1 million come from? Funds and bug research. Roach Doctor wanted, and 2 others wanted for questioning. Passport. I see.
If you see me now, then you have also seen a man who's lost all hope. He's running. trying to hide from all the anger and fear that has plagued him. You cannot run from fear, for no matter where you go or what lies you may believe, truth always stares back at you from the mirror.
Hello. I think we come down here. No, we don't. Ooh, that scared me for some reason. Oh, maybe it's over here. Nope, not that side. That's where it closes. Over here is where it opens. Yes, this is where we want to be. Time to learn about ourselves.
Roger, I told you never to play with that. The man who gave that toy to you is a worthless bum who abandoned you and left you with nothing but a hideous locket and that pathetic monkey.
That's not true. He would have kept me if he could.
He never wanted you. It was because of you that he lost your mother. She died while having you.
Thesis of Roger Sam's.
Roger, a lot of young upstarts come in here with grand theories and assumptions. Now, your nicotine derivative shows imagination, but it is entirely impractical. It won't work.
Dr. Michelson, if you'll just allow me a few months to work out the bugs, I can assure you that...
No. Your role here is not to propose and develop new wonder compounds. It is to assist the senior staff with their research.
But, Doctor, I can tell you...
Case closed. Dismissed. Not another word.
Great ambition. Now we gotta skip that. Everybody see Yeti. I mean, when somebody tells you that you killed your mom, what else would you think as a child? Roger, please see me after school. I'm really concerned.
Roger, you've shown creativity and real effort, not to mention tremendous improvement. Congratulations on winning this year's science fair.
Thanks, Mr. Drederman. Roaches are the first thing that have ever inspired me. I think I want to study entomology when I get older.
Oh, that's fine, Roger. Good luck to you.
Hey, Sam.
What?
Faggot, roach boy. Let me see your bug hut. Where'd you get the roaches? Your mama's kitchen?
No, my mom's dead, and I raised them myself.
Give it to me, retard.
No, leave me alone.
Give it to me.
No.
Yeah.
No. I thought you did.
Dork.
No. It's pieces everywhere. Everything's gone.
Everything's gone. And what do we have here? A picture of Mama. Interesting. I think that's all that's over here. Let's just make sure. Yep, okay, yeah. I didn't realize that. Alright, here we go. Time to leave. We have our backstory of who we are and what we do. Time to move on. yeah, that's our plane ticket right there. I like this cutscene. It's cool. Alright, here we are. We are in our secret laboratory. Where we learn all sorts about the things that Roger has been researching. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. What is it, phone? Got it. Thank you. I will call you later. I have no idea what this is. I don't know. Oh, I see. It's a little thingy right there. Alright. So, we need to do something here. Now the cat's gone. It's us. It's the locket. Here's our hint.
Remember this, brother. You'll want to return when you've found your sweet mother on your final sojourn. Then, enter an orifice, a cave near the door. You'll discover the Oedipus and rise from the floor.
And that's basically telling you how to go back to being human again. Hooray! Alright, I hope you guys are all ready to get creeped out by the madness that is Roger. All of his research. I do like that effect, the magnifying glass there. Ew, ew. Ew, ew. And now we crawl on the wall. This music track, this one here is like creepy. This one creeps me out. Nonsense, this man can do it. All the eyes of science are on you. Recent scientific studies have proven that what most people have known all along, cockroaches are nearly impossible to kill. Really? And how many things have we done? Cannot sense this. Bypass preliminary sense organs. Fire uncontrollably until death. Yeah, that's creepy, isn't it? Important part of the mouse structure, each matter moves from side to side, allowing it. Muscular action inhibits nerves. See how creepy this is? Okay, we want to go here because this is a little bit more plot. We have a little bit more plot over here. You see all those papers there? In the bathtub? What could they mean? What does it mean, George? Well, Junior, let's go down and read them. I don't think I've ever made sense of them. But maybe it's just because the last time I played this game was like a few years ago. Climb down the shower. This might be Roger's research on how to kill roaches and stuff. And because his stuff was rejected, he just like, I'll just destroy it all then.
I'm sorry, Aunt. But I never could have raised him without you.
Take good care of him, sister. And make sure he gets these when he's old enough.
The bar room. There's no place for a kid.
Don't worry, Mr. Petito. We're his family now.
I'm sorry, Aunt.
We're his family now.
So that's the photo that came with the little copy machine. That was like, we sending a picture of your father. Yeah, so I'm assuming this is all of Eddie's research. I keep saying Eddie, Roger's research. He got rejected, so he's like, I'll just burn it all for some reason. No, go someplace else. Get somebody else to fund your research, I guess. But yeah, that lets you know. I feel like that one definitely shows you that Eddie and Roger is father and son. And the only way they can save themselves is by saving each other. Alright, let's finish this game. I'm gonna crawl along the wall to show you some more of Roger's research and madness. Well, I don't know if it's called... I don't think it's called madness. I think he's just really eccentric with his research. So he said he wanted to be an entomologist. Ooh, I hate that one. Ready for something creepy? Creepy, right? First use test of dead within 48 hours. These subjects convulsed before death. Roaches are here to stay. I don't think so. Dear Mr. Sams, thank you for telling me about roaches. Guest speaker. So he knows what he's doing. I guess this, oh yeah, migration studies of cockroaches. Mr. Sams, thank you for talking to my class. I just want to thank you with these drawings. All the eyes of science are upon you. This thing is going to go the way of the steam engine. No roaches, no money for chem companies. Yes, right here. I guess this is just kind of like paranoia and... All the eyes are upon me. All the eyes are upon me. All the eyes are upon me. Here's our second hit. Death to all that crawl on my wall. I remember seeing this on the box art, and this is the reason why I was always paranoid. Like, if you were playing this game, you could die, like a human would just walk up and just crush you or something like that if you're not hiding.
You'll see me for the last time when you pass through the wall. The blades in a wind tunnel cause you to stall. In order to stop it, enter a muse. Don't give up quickly, don't blow your fuse. But first, there's the feline below on the mat. Remember, curiosity can kill the cat.
Cockroach capital of the world. Wait, did we go all the way up? I don't know if we did. Yeah. You slay me. Oh my. I thought this was a joke. I thought that was a joke. These are 3D. They're 3D. If I was just crawling across the flat, I'd be like this. But look. Look. I'm crawling on top of something. Oh no. That's the exit up there. Oh, cut out of a roach. A cutout of the roach model. Now you know what a roach looks like with its organs and stuff. It's roachy organs. I need to figure something out here. I don't remember seeing anything on there that talked about how to do the fuse box puzzle itself. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I'm just dumb. Alright, let's leave. It's time to leave. Let's go to the end game. So, if we did not blow the fuse box, apparently you cannot go into this vent because the vent fan would actually be going. And it would butcher you. Kind of like the garbage disposal. Time to enter the end game.
Everything is relevant and nothing is real. Time now has meaning and the bell tolls for thee. The spark is ready and waiting. You barely have time to act. Remember all that you have seen. Recall all that you have heard. Flush your memory of tainted thoughts. Act decisively. That which smolders may awaken the dreamer. Run from the fire, but not the flames. The answer is family, not fortune and fame.
All right, end game. We're going to go for the good ending. So first things first, we're going to head to the bathroom. I don't know how to. Yeah, this is the bathroom. All right. So during the cutscene, Eddie dropped a cigarette on the urinal. So we're going to go deal with that. So. There we go. There is a time limit. If you waste too much time, you'll get the worst ending. Okay. Where there's smoke, I smell smoke. And where there's smoke, there's fire. You better get a move on it, soldier. All right, we got Eddie out. Now we have to get ourselves out, which means we gotta go back. Not you. You. Is it this one? Is this the right place? Nope. This is so confusing sometimes. Is this one? I think this is the basement. Yeah, I think this is the basement. Wait, where are we? Oh, that's the kitchen. No, we don't want to be in the kitchen. Is this it? If this is the bathroom, I know where to go. Where is this? Oh, what? This is fine. No, we'll go back. Where I need to be? No! I think this is... Where am I now? The kitchen again? No! This is why I hate the hub world. It's so confusing. Bathroom again, I'm assuming. This is fine, I guess. Oh, I didn't see you here.
An old man's tragic story. A life lived in despair.
This is cool.
A bitter allegory that another young man shares. The two may be related, so climb the paper stack. The way you were created lies beneath the facts.
I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna be so upset if this is wrong. Gotta go fast. Good. Take me away. Wait, where am I? Oh, over here. Gotta go fast! I made it!
Didn't you smell the gas?
What the hell was that? Hey, where'd you get this?
That was my mother's.
Oh my God. I gave that to her. Your mother's? My Angelina?
What are you talking about?
Look.
You're my father?
Yeah, I must be. I don't freaking believe it. I don't believe it either. But how else do we explain this?
I don't know. Let's get out of here.
Eddie told me about my mom and about the night she died. He felt so bad that he gave me up without even thinking about it. He regretted that all these years. I felt kind of guilty about blowing up his bar, so I took him with me to Mexico. I bought him a little oceanside cantina in Belize, where he does pretty good with the tourists. Me? Well, I set up a little lab down here to study roaches in the rainforest. And Eddie and I get along just fine.
Franz the cat is played by Bogart. Alrighty. Well, this has been Bad Mojo. Yeah, sometimes this game can still give me like unsettling dreams and stuff like that. Like when I installed and I played it for a little bit just to test some stuff out a few days ago, I had a bad dream where I was super tiny, and then this giant slug was like, "Bleh!" And I woke up throwing my hands around trying to shove off a slug that didn't exist. Whew. Short little game. There are 3 other endings. They're all bad endings. There's an ending if you escape without setting up the fire alarm to warn Eddie. There's an ending where you set the alarm off and Eddie gets out, but you just finagle around and you wander about, and then the time limit goes off and you die. And then there's an ending where you just don't do anything at all, and then the place blows up with Roger and Eddie still inside. I already have a video that shows those 3 endings, so I will go ahead and link those, that video. I'll have it in the end card, and I'll also have a link in the description below. And there are other playthroughs of this game if you don't want any sort of VTuber model or commentary at all. You just want to enjoy the gameplay for what it is. I know there's a couple out there. Just type in Bad Mojo walkthrough. There'll be a couple that actually use the actual game box art and stuff like that. And yeah, all of them have been, all the ones I've seen have been without commentary. It's just been the gameplay itself, so pretty cool stuff. 1996 was when this game came out. I remember I used to be when I lived in Hawaii, the computer store we visited, the electronics store that had computers and stuff, we would visit. I think it was CompUSA. I remember they used to have these super long aisles that would go from floor to ceiling. And yeah, I remember seeing like the box, the game for Bad Mojo. They used to have like, these were back when they were big boxes, not these little small ones, not just like a little CD case. No electronics store. If you wanted to buy a computer game back in the day, you had to go to a store and get a physical box copy with instruction manuals and CD cases and CDs and stuff like that. And I remember I used to think that this game used to be, I thought you were like playing a roach and you were exploring a house during the middle of like a summer barbecue party or something like that. And like, I thought it'd be like, as you wandered around, you got like little story bits, kind of like how you did here. You wander around, you go to a screen, and they would play like a story bit. But I thought it was like a story outside. Like the closest thing I could come up with what I would imagine this game, what I thought the story would be like, is there was this Wii game. I think it's called Deadly Creatures or something like that, where you go back and forth, where you play as either a spider or a scorpion. I thought that was what the game would be like, how the story would be. Like, it would be background stuff going on as you were navigating this house in order to, like, I guess, escape to safety or something like that and go live with other roaches. But apparently the story is a lot more smaller and self-contained. And to send it off, I will go ahead and play the trailer for this game. Mojo. All right, that's it. I don't know what else to do. Sure, I could have gotten the other 3 endings in this video, but as I said, I have another video that shows the other 3 endings. So yes. Again, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And until next time, ciao for now. Ciao for now.